Hey everyone, welcome to Style Session Studio. Today's look is inspired by the iconic movie Valley of the Dolls. In this movie, the ladies in this movie had fabulous hair and makeup. They were sexy. It was just the fashionable look of the time. Everybody was probably so envious of these beautiful girls. They had such sex appeal. And the makeup look that I'm doing today is with a cut crease eye. A cut crease eye is a very unblended, kind of hard look with a sharp eyeliner in the crease. I start on the eyes with this look so that I can clean up all the fall away that comes off it, because I'm using dark shadows. It's almost a navy blue. And I don't want to have to clean up all the foundation afterwards, so it's the best way to do it. And then later, after you're done with the eyes, you can clean up under the eyes and then start with your primer. Today I'm using a Tarte concealer as my eyeshadow primer. I use the color light neutral. Sometimes I like to use this as my eyeshadow primer. The colors really adhere to it nicely, and when I'm using a lighter color like a pearlized white, I feel like it really makes the colors pop more. I started with my lightest color from the eyelid all the way up to the brow. It's a pearlized color with a gold reflection, so it'll give a nice warm vibe to the look. The company is Mirabella, and the eyeshadow set is called Most Wanted. The color is called Gilded. Starting my crease color, I used a color from Stilazzi, which was kind of a light navy. It ended up being a little too drab, so I started going over it with a beautiful color from Urban Decay from the Gwen Stefani palette called Danger. This one popped with her blue eyes, and it ended up being the main color that I used. Then I took an Anastasia gel eyeliner in Jet. It's one of the pots. And I laid a sharp line at the base of the shadow color, right in the crease, making sure that it shows. This gives that look its retro vibe. I slightly blend the line from the center towards the inner corner. The gel eyeliner dries really quickly, so work fast. And don't over soften the line. You really want it sharp. After that, I did her eyeliner with a winged corner. I used the same Jet gel eyeliner from Anastasia. And then I topped it with a little bit of Urban Decay Blackout, just to kind of soften it and thicken it. For her brows, I used a just sharpened Anastasia pencil. I used it in dark brown and made sure it was sharp, so that I could show some hair-like strokes through her brows. After using a little L'Oreal Voluminous Mascara and letting it dry, I added some Ardell 104 lashes to complete the eye look. After wiping away the fall off of the shadow on her cheeks, with a makeup wipe, I re-moisturized her skin. I then applied some Professional primer from Benefit, and then I moved on to her foundation. For her foundation, I used an RCMA palette. I love using these to custom blend colors. With her, I went a little bit darker than her natural skin color to give her a summer tan and glow. I later come in with some Hoola Light Bronzer to complement the look. After the foundation, but before the bronzer, I come back in with the Tarte concealer in light neutral. I use it in all the obvious places: under her eyes, mid-forehead, down the center of her nose, under and around her nose, and any other spots that stood out. I then set the foundation with a little Laura Mercier translucent powder. I wanted a dewy look, so I did back off a little around the T-zone to keep the look with a summer-like feeling. Next, I contoured her cheeks, hairline, temples, a little under the bottom of her lip and her jawline with some Anastasia powder concealer from the palette. I blended a couple of colors and got her perfect shade. Here I did blend a lot. After that I added blush and blended it with the contour and added some highlighter on top of that. I love the Pat McGrath Fine Gold 003 for summer looks that also has a bit of that gold reflection in it. For her lips, I first lined with a MAC pencil in Spice, slightly overdrawn, and then I used a dose color in Supernatural. I added some pure white from the Anastasia lip palette in the center of her lips, and I blended it in. Then I topped the center off with Urban Decay Metallized for an understated shimmer. This 60s look inspired by the Valley of the Dolls was created to complement the voluminous hair that goes with it. Thanks for watching and stay tuned for my next video where I'll show you 3 different hairstyles that I was able to use with this one makeup look.